Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I have a 2013 GMC Terrain and I will talk about most common issues and problems based on my own experience. I'm a used car salesman. I've sold really lots of these vehicles and I will try to mention in this short video all the issues I've encountered during the years and how to possibly avoid them. This video will apply to GMC Terrains made from 2010 all the way up to 2017. Now the first thing I will talk about are the engine problems on these vehicles. These GMCs come powered by either 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engines or the 3.0 liter V6 engines. In this video I will talk about 2.4 liter engines because this is the engine that's most commonly in these SUVs and it has often lots of problems. These engines are famous for excessive oil usage, stalling and poor engine power. So in this video I'll talk about how you can possibly prevent it, or in case you are in the market to buy a used GMC Terrain, what to look at. Now these engines actually often burn oil, and it happens because the oil passes by the piston rings into the combustion chamber and it burns together with the gas, and eventually the oil level will be too low to lubricate the internal parts, and that can make them fail. Now on these vehicles what you have to do the oil changes every 3,000 miles. It's a must. It's not you maybe do it, should you do it, you must do it, because they're just badly designed. Even the GMC has issued a recall for this engine, so in case you have a GMC Envoy and you notice that it's burning oil, go to a GMC dealer and there is a recall to have this fixed, even replace your engine in some cases. I've seen it happen, so do it. Visit your Dodge dealer and talk about it. Don't trust your oil life monitor, which is supposed to show you when the next oil change is due, but just do those oil changes every 3,000 miles and that will save you lots of headaches in the future. Other problem with these engines, it's front and rear main seal leak, which is quite costly to fix, and this happens because of the PCV valve issues. This happens because of a cold air. While it's warming up, it's releasing the water vapor. That vapor escapes through the small hole, and in cold weather this hole freezes up and the hole is plugged, and that's causing the pressure build up and blows the front or rear main seal. So that's something which you can't really avoid, but it's quite common on these vehicles. So if you are on the market to buy a used one, always make sure that front or rear main seals are not leaking. If they are, it's gonna cost you around, depending on your shop's price, around $1,500 to have it fixed. Next thing I will mention is the water pump sprocket noise. So you might hear a bit of a whining noise or a grinding noise coming from your engine, and that's most likely your water pump sprocket being noisy. Now this is something GM is aware. They issued even 2 TSBs about it and they are aware of this issue. In that case the water pump has to be replaced. Now this is not such a big expensive repair, but it has to be done with proper tools. Now that's important. Most of mechanical shops actually don't know that, and they just replace the water pump and the noise is still here. So what has to be done, there is a specialty GMC tool which has to be used to hold the sprocket while the water pump is replaced. So this is something to keep in mind as well. and water pumps go, and sometimes they just have to be replaced. So if you have to replace one, go to a mechanic who is aware of this. Now I will not talk about engine issues anymore. I hope I didn't scare you. I will mention a couple of other things which I've experienced. Don't get me wrong, these are good, reliable vehicles. All the vehicles have their own flaws. The main thing is, if you are buying GMC Terrain, always make sure to get the service records and make sure that actually the oil was changed on time and regularly, and that way you'll be able to avoid all potential issues. And always check, if you're buying a used GMC, call the dealership, give them the serial number and ask for any recalls on the vehicle, because you might get a free repair for a bunch of stuff. Now the next thing I will talk about a bit, it's the vehicle Stabilitrak electronic stability control system. Now in my experience, almost every GMC Terrain I get on my lot will have stability control light on, the traction control light on. So I will show you now. This light right here might be illuminated. This one right here, stability off, and the TC light. So that points toward the vehicle stability control issues. Most common cause is the wheel speed sensor going bad, the corroded wiring, or the front wheel hub assembly. Now on these vehicles I often see corroded wires towards the front wheel hubs, or front wheel hub assemblies have to be replaced because the sensor is actually connected to it, it's a part of it. Almost every GMC Terrain I get, if that light is on, like I said, it's either the front wheel hub assembly or the corroded wiring. So that's not too expensive to fix, but still it's a common issue in my experience, so that's why I am mentioning it. It will cost you between $300 and $500 to have it fixed. Some people experience problems with the HVAC system. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation and air conditioning system in the vehicle. Now GM actually issued 4 TSBs, so they are quite aware of these problems. Some people have problems with clogged HVAC drain holes. Some people have problems with abnormal odor from the HVAC system. Some people have problems with air conditioning lines leaking. So there is quite a few different issues with this system, but again, it's nothing too worrisome or too expensive, but that is something to expect. So even if you own this vehicle, or if you're planning to buy one, at some point in time you will definitely experience some kind of HVAC problem. Oh yes, and I almost forgot, the issue I faced on these vehicles in the past is heater actually not blowing warm air. So usually that's a problem with the thermostat or low coolant, but in this case I believe on 2 GMC Terrains I owned, we had to flush the heater core for it to be working properly. So that's one of the issues that I encountered. Now I'm not sure what else I should be mentioning. I think I covered the most major problems. Okay, so on previous GMC Terrain we actually had problems with this screen here in the middle. It would occasionally freeze, and occasionally it would just go blank. And then I did some research, and actually lots of people reported that problem. In my case, it was just a loose connection behind the radio, but like I said, it's commonly reported as a problem on these vehicles, so that's also something to keep in mind. I'm not sure really how to fix it. If it completely dies, then maybe you have to replace the whole screen. I'm not sure. That could be quite expensive, but like I said, I had it only once, and it was the loose connection behind the screen. Okay, so I hope this video was at least a bit helpful if you own a GMC Terrain or if you are planning to buy one. I hope I shared some information. So like I said, the only main thing you have to be careful about is that 2.4 liter engine. If the engine sounds good, you have the maintenance records, it was maintained good, then you shouldn't worry, but always do your research. Thank you for watching this video. If it was helpful, please like it and consider subscribing to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.